Hi guys, Ben here. Yeah, I thought I'd do another collection vinyl update video. I've not really had much time to fit in this week. I've just sort of been busy really working, and as soon as I got home, just playing video games and guitar and what have not. My time's just been sort of chewed up really. I've not really had time to fit another one in, but yeah, this is records that I've picked up the last sort of few months. I think a couple were gifts for Christmas, I think, and the other two I think I've just picked up from my local record store, but yeah, it goes. Really underrated band that I think I found on YouTube, but yeah, this album's a few years old. I think 2015 or maybe no, 2016. I think it might have come out. But yeah, I asked for it for Christmas, and luckily, fortunately, I got it. But yeah, they're a band not many people have heard of, but if you're a big fan of sort of dream pop, 90s sort of nostalgic indie rock and that sort of stuff, shoegaze as well. There's elements of slow dive in here, and Ride and Lush and those sort of bands, from the early 90s. But yeah, this is a fantastic record. Unfortunately, their other albums are a bit hit or miss to me, really. They sort of hit a home run with this record. I'd highly recommend it to anyone that's a fan of dream pop and, sort of shoegazy bands, and that is Turnover, Peripheral Visions. Fantastic record. I ordered this off Amazon. It was quite cheap as well, for quite a heavy 180 gram press. But also, I didn't realise, but also come in a nice sort of splattered vinyl, sort of an opaque, clear colour with just sort of pink splodge in it. But yeah, fantastic record from out, to be honest. Every song was just filled with catchy pop hooks, dreamy guitar riffs. That elements of like the Smiths in the guitar riff, sometimes quite jangly pop. Teenage Fan Club. Can't get the black in the bloody sleeve now. But yeah, if you're a fan of that kind of stuff, definitely worth checking out. If you're a fan of 90s rock, definitely check out Turnover, Peripheral Visions. Another record, which is Christmas one, that I got for Christmas, sorry. And that is the new Wolf Alice record, Visions of a Life. You see a reflection of me there recording it on the webcam. But yeah, fantastic album. Not quite as good as their first release, Visions of Life, but yeah, some solid rock on there, some good sort of 90s alt rock, elements of Nirvana in there, that kind of stuff, the Manic Street Preachers and sort of stuff like that. Yeah, fantastic modern punk. One of my favourite records of all time, and definitely one of my favourite heavy metal records of all time, from another one of my favourite bands, and that is the reissue of Mastodon's Leviathan. I'm not sure what year this reissue is. I think it might be the last couple of years. But yeah, fantastic album. Doesn't really need much of an introduction, but yeah, did a neat job on the gatefold artwork, and yeah, just had to get it really. Say no more, but yeah, great sounding release. Good chunky heavy vinyl, fantastic artwork. It's worth getting the vinyl for that alone, to be honest. If you're a Mastodon fan, for me, one of the best albums. This is that I sort of was I've heard the album a couple of times on Spotify, and I do get quite an urge to listen to this band after being quite a specific mood to listen to them, because they're quite chunky, heavy metal, thrash, post-punky, hardcore band. But yeah, I saw this in a record store. I didn't really intend to buy it. They only had one copy left. By the time I saw the artwork and the packaging, I just thought, yeah, so I'm going to pick it up, because I'm definitely going to play it a few times. That's Converge, the new Converge album. I forgot the name of the bloody album now. Oh, that's it. Converge of Dusk in Us. But yeah, look at that artwork. Shiny lithographic sort of artwork. Probably one of their strongest records, actually. I've been quite a big fan of their last few albums, but for me, I think this might hit the spot. if you're a fan of sort of post-hardcore, thrash grind metal, definitely worth checking this band out, to be honest. Especially the song Reptilian. I fucking love that. But yeah, as soon as I saw this cover, I had to get it on vinyl. See, indie store exclusive as well, which I didn't realise when I picked it up. I picked it up for the artwork. But yeah, it's just on a sort of nice, sort of pastel blue, I guess. Yeah, turquoisey blue colour. But yeah, great heavy quality vinyl. 108 gram, I believe. Yeah, fantastic, consistent album. And another album which I didn't intend on picking up straight away, but as soon as I saw it, I had to pick it up. I plan on picking it up later on down the line, but yeah, I was planning on saving a bit more money. But as soon as I saw they had this edition of the album in the shop, I thought, why not? It's only going to be harder to get. And that is Queens of the Stone Age Villains. And this is the limited edition artwork by a bloke called Bonehead, which I think he's like... yeah, there you go, you can see it there. But yeah, it's got slightly different artwork. The colours slightly different. He's bleeding out of his nose. Yeah. But yeah, by a bloke called Bonehead. But yeah, I'm not sure how limited it is, but I've checked out some of Bonehead's other artwork. I think he's a sort of album artwork guy. He does his own sort of portraits and stuff. I think he's based in Liverpool or somewhere. But to be honest, it's worth buying this for the artwork alone. And yeah, not my favourite Queens of the Stone Age album, but a bloody good record nonetheless. Back of the artwork, if anyone's interested, and all the reflection of me. But yeah, superb record, definitely worth checking out. And yeah, if you can get hold a copy of this artwork, it's definitely worth getting, because yeah, I'm tempted to frame this, to be honest. A bit more of a straight up rock and roll sort of sound on this record. You know, maybe not quite as good as their last record, not quite as experimental, you know, but there's some great songs on there. I mean, the song Feet Don't Fail Me Now, Fortress, House Like a Haunted House, you know, I think they're superb, amazing, straight up rock and roll out classics. But yeah, definitely a classic album in the making there. But yeah, that's sort of my recent pickups from now on. I'm thinking about doing sort of a collection of my CDs. I've got a lot of progressive metal stuff on CD because I started collecting CD before vinyl. Yeah, and I think I might do a countdown of my favourite albums so far. There's been a lot of stuff that's been sort of very quiet at the moment. Some of my favourite albums of this sort of year so far have been like Black Moth, bands like that, bands that haven't really got as much attention. I guess they really deserve. But yeah, I might do a top 10 or like just top 5 albums so far, you know, the first 3 months of this year. Just get people talking about it, that sort of stuff. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to check out, feel free to subscribe, you know, leave me a comment. Yeah, I think Black Moth, there's been a few other bands as well. Mate turned me onto a band called Ultra Grief or something, I can't remember now. But yeah, I'm going to do a top 10 video and just stuff that I've been listening to and enjoying that I can recommend to people. Stuff that I think is really deserving. It's been a bit slow on progressive metal this year, but I'm hopefully going to whip round and see, you know, maybe pick up the new Black Moth. And yeah, I'll do another update video soon. So yeah, if there's anything you want to check out, hit subscribe, yeah, and leave a comment. Catch you later.